cannot sleep, man. That's crazy. I mean, I kind of like slept. I kind of like slept a little bit before, but oops. Yeah, here we go. Let me just fix it now. So yeah, hello guys. So this is another live stream I'm doing. Well, it's kind of like the only live stream I'm doing today. Um, for some reason, I don't know why I couldn't sleep at all. Like I slept, but not that much. So yeah, man, I was like, okay, it doesn't make sense to keep on staying there, in the bed and trying to sleep. It just doesn't make sense. So I was like, yeah, I just try to. I'm just going to do a live stream. Couldn't sleep properly, and yeah, but that's okay. I think it has to do with the fact that probably like if you don't digest properly, maybe it has to do with digestion and stuff like that, and then it just kind of like interrupts your sleep somehow. I don't know. Maybe it might be just something that I couldn't sleep properly, for some reason. And yeah, man, so it's just like that. So I was just saying, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna stay away a little bit because just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense to try to sleep if you cannot sleep. It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, that's crazy, man. So, that's why, yeah, I was awake a little bit, and I kind of like tried. I tried to go back to sleep for some reason, you know. And, yeah, just couldn't, you know. And I just say, okay, you know, I'll just try to stay awake, and just just talk with you guys, in general. Oh my goodness. The funny thing is every morning right now, every morning, I think it's something like 4 o'clock, 4 something o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And yeah, so technically, I should go to, I should start working out this month, but I don't think I'm going to do it if I'm like this. So as I did the other live stream about this before, for the fact that if you feel really tired, if you feel kind of like really sleepy, like the way I'm feeling right now, just don't work out. It just doesn't make sense. Like now I feel kind of like very tired. Like sometimes I work out even when I'm tired, but when I'm like this, I don't even try it, because I know that it's not going to be a good workout. It doesn't happen every time like this, but I don't know. In this occasion, it's happened that I cannot sleep properly. So yeah, it's just at that point, yeah, I stood, just stay awake. Just it's the only thing I can do. If I try to go back to sleep, right, I'll just feel worse. I'll just feel worse at that point. I'm just be like, okay, and just stay awake. You know, if my body just needs to stay awake, I'm just gonna stay awake. Can't do anything about it. So, but it has to do with digestion or something like that. Maybe it's digestion, and then here's the thing: when you're trying to, you're going to cry, and then you are, hey, Zed, man, hey Zed, how you doing, brother? Hey Zed, just joined the live stream, man. Man, so I think it has to do with digestion. So basically, if you are late dinner, right? You have a late dinner, and it can be probably like, yeah, if you have a late dinner, and after that you're going to sleep, right? You're going to sleep immediately. Yeah, that food, it can kind of like interrupt your sleep, because basically your body is trying to, it is digesting, right? It's just helping you with the digestion and everything like that. So it needs to eat up, so it's eating up your body, right? And then you just you feel like you cannot sleep, because your body temperature, needs to be, not too hot, not too cold. It must be alright. But probably my body temperature was way too hot, and for that reason why I think I couldn't sleep, and of course you just wake up. If it's too cold, your body, you're just gonna get up. If it's too hot, you're gonna get up. That's how it is. So I think that's basically, yeah, that's probably one of the reasons. Another reason, it can be that maybe I couldn't sleep properly because maybe, I don't know, maybe, you have thoughts, you're thinking about things in general, or it can be thoughts as well. Maybe you have many thoughts in general, and for that reason, you cannot sleep. But I think this is not nice. I think this is more like, yeah, probably maybe like digestion. Must be problem with digestion and stuff like that. I think. It may be even because of thoughts. Sometimes, yeah, I have some thoughts too. Like maybe I think about things. Maybe I think about, oh, what am I gonna do? Maybe in general tomorrow, or maybe I'm thinking about, I don't know, many stuff in general. And for that reason, maybe you cannot sleep. Maybe for that reason I cannot sleep, right? Maybe for that one or two. I don't know. It can be both. So yeah. So the best thing, yeah, is just instead of just staying there, in the bed and trying to sleep. It's just the best thing is just trying to do something. So I was on your vlog. Hey, how you doing? Are you? What time it is around? It's very early. Yeah. How you doing? So yeah, is when you're kind of like trying to sleep, it's just very difficult. So it's just the best thing is just for you to get up. And oops, let me just say. So yeah. So that's how it is, man. So I think for today is going to be hard for me, just in general. Oh yeah. So it's 5 a.m. Yeah, yeah, brother. I see that you're awake as well. Yeah, ads, ads. Yeah, 8Z. Sorry, 8Z. Uh, yeah, I see that you're awake as well. I see that you're awake as well. So yeah, five. So eight Z and me. Yeah, we are awake earlier. Yeah. Um, yeah. So yeah, it's just crazy, man. So it can be many things. Maybe you're thinking about many stuff in general, or maybe it can be many things. But yeah, my experience might be both. Maybe because of digestion, maybe because of thinking. Then you're just like, oh. I rather get up, I rather get up, and if my body needs to, get up, I just get up, if you know instead of laying down in the bed like that, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, so yeah, for workout, if I feel like this, if I feel very tired, it just doesn't make sense. So I don't think I'm going to do any type of workout. Ah, yeah. Oh man. Ah man. Sorry, man. Yeah. Uh, so welcome to the board as well, brother. Yeah, me and AIDS we cannot sleep. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry anyway. Yeah, because I know that sleeping is important. But hey, what you have to do, you just have to. Like the only thing I do is just like if I cannot really sleep, you just do something. You just do something. Well, that's what I do. Maybe I do some. If I cannot sleep, I just wake up, right? Just do some maybe cleaning or maybe some book. Um, so lately, like if I cannot sleep at all, yeah, I'll just read some book. And I was reading a book. You know, which business are you running that you go live in the early morning? Yeah, like the thing is this, because I do live stream one at a time. When happens, that's what it is. Yes, and the thing is this, is that I'm reading one book, right? Sometimes when I'm so tired, right? I'm so tired and I cannot sleep. I read some books that. Oh, there's one book that I'm reading that's really nice, actually. You know, um, it's called "Eat That Frog" from Brian Stacy. Man, I don't know if you guys ever read this book. It's a really short book, though, but you know, man, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, for me, okay, luckily it doesn't happen often, but it used to happen. It used to happen more before for me. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, so for you is 3 weeks. I see. I see. Yeah, the best thing to do is just yeah, just reading. There's one book I'm reading, yeah, from Brian Stacy, and yeah, I don't know, just to suggest you, thank you, man. Yeah. So I used to have this issue before. I think 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I used to have same issue as you, um, and it was I would say for me it was more like I would say probably like a month, yeah, roughly or similar to you, something like a month to 2 months, something like that. And I remember that in that case it was because I was worried. It was because there was many issue going on, and I wake up even way earlier. Like maybe I don't know. I sleep like 3 hours or 4 hours, and yeah, I just wake like that, and I was like, well, that one was more because I was worried, right? So that was something like 2 years old, and I was kind of like worried and everything like that. But yeah, yeah. So if it's like something that constantly happens, yeah, it can worry you. You know, it can worry you. That's normal. You know. So, uh, but yeah. So the best thing actually is just do something. You know, in general, when you feel like this, is just to do something. Like me right now, I'm doing a live stream. You know, I cannot sleep. I cannot. You know, I'm just doing a live stream with you guys, just to conversate to you. But if I don't do a live stream, I might probably do some cleaning. I might probably read some books, right? I read some books. So yeah, this book I was telling you, Bryce Stacy, or I can read. Yeah, this is kind of like an old book, but it's kind of good though. I kind of like reading it sometimes. There's this book, you guys know it, The Count of Monte Cristo. So you guys can read The Count of Monte Cristo if you want. Well, it's a really good book, you know. Just talks about, you know, this guy. Is more like a revenge, you know. It's a revenge, but I think is a book just to let you understand about self-improvement as well, you know. So that's what it is, you know, the Count of Monte Cristo. I see it more like it's kind of like giving you, teaching you a lot of stuff, you know, reading it. So yeah, I read books too. Yeah, I read books too sometimes. Yeah, I have a Kindle, right? So instead of having like this happened when I started not sleeping well long time ago. Then now I'm just starting reading sometimes, you know, and uh, so I started having like Kindle because the thing is this: I have too much, too many, you know, books. It's just gonna be all stocks, right? It's gonna be stock books there, you know. So I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna get a Kindle. So at least you can have like 100 books on it, and then it's just like constantly in the same thing, you know. So yeah, reading books is good, or I don't know, just yeah, if you have the energy to work out, yeah, you can work. I don't suggest to do it if you're very tired. You know, if you're very tired, just don't do it. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Instead, maybe just do some yeah, activity and yeah, just do something in general. You know, and yeah, man. So that's one of the why I'm doing the live stream right now with you guys. The, yeah. And like AZ, you're just how we say it here, you just tires your brain out, right? Sometimes it happens that maybe I, you know, wake up earlier. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Sometimes yeah, I play chess too. So sometimes I play chess too, and yeah. So playing and puzzle games, 100%, 100%. It does help. I agree. I agree. And it actually is a good way, you know, just to because it's probably because it kind of like it helps you, and in the same time you are kind of like it's kind of like tire you, you know, down, you know. So it's a good way to, you know, just to try to go back to sleep. Sometimes it happens, right? Like maybe I just maybe I cannot sleep, right? And then yeah, I just play maybe some chess, playing chess, or you know, because yeah, you know, with chess you have to stay there, think and stuff like that. Then you just you just go to sleep, you know. Sometimes yeah, if I cannot sleep, that's fine, you know. But at least it's good. It's good. Um, and yeah, man. So that's how it is, you know. Um, but yeah, so there's nothing to be worried about that much, you know. It's just fortunately it's just like that, you know. Like maybe it can happen. Maybe as I told you before, like 2 years ago for me, it was because I was living kind of like situation where I couldn't sleep, you know. Margaret Anderson. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Well, yeah. Yeah. Good for you. Yeah, good for you. I'm happy for you that you have a nice sleep. And so, yeah, for me it was like that. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago I couldn't sleep. You know, that was more because I it was you know, when you're worried, right? You get worried. You're thinking about many stuff. So I was like waking up every time very early, right? I was waking up every time earlier, and sometimes is maybe I don't know if you have a friend, but I don't know if you have that friend that you want to wake up early with you though. But I remember that I had this friend. Maybe I was worried, right? I was worried, thinking and stuff like that. I remember that I had this friend. That then I just you know we just talk, you know, right in the night, right? We just talk and but she was just like you know really helpful and everything like that. I told her, oh, sorry, you know, I didn't mean to disturb you. Oh no, every time that you're worried, thinking about stuff, yeah, we can talk, you know. So this was 2 years ago, uh, but yeah, man. So it's just like it's just nothing. There's nothing to be ashamed about it, you know, or nothing to be worried about it. So it's like unfortunately, so you just you just you just needs to be able to tackle it a little bit, right? And it's like all this kind of like negative stuff, right? Like that maybe one notice. Life is like this, right? Life is with positive things but negative things too. So the both of you know they need to coexist, and is like when you're trying to swim, right? I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm just coming up. You know, it's like when you're trying to sleep and then you're having a nice you know swim. Sorry, you're having a nice swimming, and then suddenly there's someone that just you know just splash you know the water there, you know, and yeah, so it's just kind of like that, right? You're having a nice sleep, and someone just swim. Okay, you see my brain what it's doing there, and then you just kind of like get disturbed because you're trying to swim properly, right? So that's how it. Um, so yeah, so that's how it is, you know. So like me, I just wake up now earlier. Well, it's okay, it's okay. So I rather wake up, you know, like this than yeah. So yeah, most people don't understand it. Yeah, most people don't understand, you know. Uh, like before, I think there was someone that write, hey, bless her. I don't have any problem with her, but I think it's on your blog. Yeah, she was write a message before, but she does. She didn't know that we, you know, I'm talking about. Uh, when you are asleep, you don't sleep very well. So this is a conversation, you know. But she didn't know, you know. So bless her, you know, no problem. So yeah, man. So that's how it is, you know. So when you have you're kind of like worry, thinking about many general, it's like that, you know. it's like that, and you cannot do anything about it, man. So, and some people, I know someone that really is like he cannot really sleep, you know, and fortunately, but this is just like a really hard case. Like for it, it's like really, like he cannot really, he cannot sleep proper. He needs like medicine to sleep. Imagine, um, and yeah, like just it was so it was so difficult for him that we couldn't really go out and everything like that, because every time it happens, like maybe when we go out, you just fall asleep. He just feels very tired and stuff like that. Then I just say, hey, man, no worries, man. Like, yeah, if you just need to go home and stuff like that, he say, oh yeah, sorry, I'm just I said, no, there's no need to be sorry, man. It was just hard, and yeah, like he has this problem, but yeah, I get it, man. So as just people just need to understand, people just need to understand, at the end of the day. And yeah, so let's talk about when you have it's I know a friend like that. Yeah, it's I mean, now we don't really go out that much because of this issue, and I get it, so but I knew someone like that, I knew someone that had this problem, and that's a really hard case, that's a really hard case. uh, yeah, if you're like sleepless, or you cannot sleep properly, it might be because of many factors, right? So oh, I see. Yeah, right, I get it. I see. I see. Yeah, man. So I'm so yeah. Just I feel yeah. I'm so sorry, man, for you, man. Like yeah, like, just people don't understand sometimes. Like yeah, like yeah, because you wanna sleep, right? You wanna it can yeah, you wanna sleep. It can be sometimes like a problem, right? Yeah, you need to sleep. You need to recover, and yeah. Yeah, yeah. In this case, what is what might be like the best environment for you? Like what can really help you to have some sleep? 100%. I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. Yeah. Um, yeah. Like yeah, not sleeping properly, it might kind of like yeah, affect you. Like if it's for a long time, yeah, it might affect you a little bit, because here's the thing. Not sleeping. Yeah, so yeah. So I kind of like try to sleep yeah, earlier too. Yeah. And one other thing is that I noticed that kind of like helps me a little bit is example in your case, right? In your case, you go to sleep around 10 and 11, right? So what I do, if I have to have like a dinner, if I want to try to eat something, I have it way earlier. So I'll try to have it earlier, like I don't know, maybe like 6 o'clock, in the evening, something like that. Oh, 5 p.m. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that's the best thing, 5 p.m., 5:30. Yeah, so you just allow your your body to digest and everything like that, and yeah, so at least you don't have that food there, so to disturb you. So I, I think in my case it was because probably I didn't have a good digestion, and it just kind of like ruined my sleep. But I know some people, even if they eat in the evening, yeah, like they are able to sleep, right? They're able to sleep even if they eat late. So, but I'm the kind of person that, like a little bit of sound, or I don't know, food or whatever, it will just make me, I'll wake up quickly. Right? I'm just kind of this person, like minimal sound, how we hear it. And so that, yeah, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, me and you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So we are light sleepers. Yeah, we are. Um, I have to admit you though. Uh, okay, so I'm a light sleeper, but here's the thing. This like being like that light sleeping, it kind of like saved me. It kind of like saved me. I cannot really you what really happened, but I can tell you more or less what happened. Like I was like I mean, I'm, yeah, still a light sleeper, but few years ago, the kind of like situation, I was just kind of like sharing. So now I'm not sharing, so I'm just, yeah, kind of, I'm just sharing a house, but it's just this section is where I'm living. I'm just living by myself, but the other side of the house there's someone else, right? And where I used to live before, there was I was kind of like sharing the house with that was like a long time ago, right? And this person with who I was sharing the house, it wasn't really okay. It's kind of like a little bit. And because I was a sleeper, thank goodness, I could hear what happened, right? Just quickly. And I don't know. It just kind of like it was just kind of like about to do something, I think. But because I was a light sleeper, that situation just kind of like saved me, right? So yeah. So kind of like it can be a good thing though. It can be a good thing. So yeah. So that was the situation, and um, one other time was I remember when I was younger. When I was younger, uh, I think I was there was this robber, right? Someone was about to like rob the house and stuff. But because I was a light sleeper, because I was a light sleeper, stuff like that, and I was like, quickly I could hear it, right? I could hear what was going on. I was like, I think something's happening, right? Quickly, and because I could hear something that was happening, so whatever, I just make some noise, and whoever was trying to rob the house, it just didn't, it was not able to do that. But because I was a light sleeper, right? So sometimes you can save with this. So someone that just has a deep sleep, I used to date a girl. I used to date a girl that whatever, you can play music, you can do whatever, but she used to just she just sleep, she just sleep. You can shout, she doesn't hear anything, right? And yeah, some people, it's like maybe, yeah. But if you're in sleep, it can save you though. It can save you. So yeah, yeah. So it's a bit like that, you know. It's a bit like that. The other thing that AIDS that you said something about can control your emotion and stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true. Because here's the thing. Here's what happened, right? When you're not able to sleep and then you go through the day, people they become more bitter. They tend to become more bitter. They tend to become more. You know, you go to work as well. You tend to become more angrier and stuff like that. You know. Uh, why is like that, right? Is because okay, first of all, you didn't sleep too much, and your brain is kind of like sending you signal to oh, you know, I need to go to sleep. You know, I want to go to sleep, right? Your brain is just, you know, it's just putting you on purpose, you know, everything negative. So you're going to go in that state of, right? You're going to, and then later you fall asleep, right? So that's what basically what is going on, you know. If you just resist it, like if I'm thinking, you know, for me, because I didn't have a good sleep today, right? I think yeah, you see, so that thing kind of like saved you too, you see, and so what I was saying, man. So okay, yeah. So I was yeah, you can kind of like affect. It can kind of affect your emotions and everything like that because is your brain. Your brain is really sending you a signal of hey, I want to go to sleep. You know, and it will just try to make everything look negative. It will try to make everything looks yeah, probably for me, I think today, you know, now I'm okay, right? But I think today I'm gonna be because I can understand myself, right? I can understand myself. I know that if I don't sleep properly, I'm probably going to be a little bit, you know, bitter, right? I'm going to be not bitter in that way, but I would be more, yeah, more bitter, you know. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, because some people don't understand, you know. But because here's the thing, because people will think, oh my goodness, this person is man, right? It's not like that. It's just because you know if you don't have proper sleep, you tend to be bitter because your brain is sending you a signal, hey, I want to sleep. Whatever you do, you know, your emotions just amplify, right? You watch a movie, it's not like you're like, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, way more sadder, right? Someone is gonna tell you something, you're gonna feel more. You will take it way more personally, right? Or your emotions just get amplified, you know, and yeah. But that all of that on purpose because your brain wants to try to shut you down. You know, even like for example, if you try to go outside while you're feeling like that, you will notice you're going out, right? And then because you're tired, right? Everything is gonna annoy you, right? Everything's gonna annoy you because your brain is trying to you know make you put you in a place that you know in a state of sleep, you know. Hey, Jack Boy, yeah. Hey, welcome to the live stream, man. How you doing? Jack Boy, just like this, join the stream, man. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard to think properly as well. 100% true. It takes forever. Lack of sleep, more than yeah, 100% true. 100% true. And one other thing I've noticed, the other thing I noticed when you don't sleep properly, is memory. Memory is one of the things that it will affect you. It will affect. Like sometimes it happens with me, you know, like you will tend to forget things, right? You tend to forget things. You tend to um, don't remember stuff in general, right? And yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, sometimes you forget things. So it's just yeah. It's again, as I said, right? Your brain will try to um, put you down. You know, that's how it is. Your brain will just try to shut you down. You know, it will let you feel way more negative. And like the funny stuff. The funny thing is that oh yeah, you you know I'm not gonna lie, but because maybe sometimes I I maybe I have other stuff to do in general. Sometimes, yeah, I put note of things that I have to do probably the next day and you know in the week and stuff like that. But it's good though. It's good though. It's good that you're putting you know a diary and stuff like that. But some people don't even do that, so it's good. Good. But yeah, one thing that can happen to you, yeah, is forgetting things. Forgetting things. So you will notice that maybe if you're with some friends, you're with some friends, you go outside, right? Uh, and then one of your friends say, "Hey, you remember where we were?" Blah 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 blah, right? And you're like, "Huh? Uh, oh, oh," and you keep on thinking, right? Uh, you don't know what you know what that you don't remember what you were about to say. You know what he was asking actually. Uh, so memory yeah, is one thing that can happen, and yeah. So yeah, you tend to get bitter. You tend to get how you call it. Let me see. Oh, I did notice one thing. There's a positive thing also. Um, I've noticed that you are like if you're playing a game, for example, if I played right, if I play chess and I'm tired, okay, if I'm tired and I play chess, I feel like I'm more focused, right? I feel like I'm way more focused. I might not have like a good memory or stuff like that, but I notice that I'm way more focused because I don't know how, but it's like when I'm tired, very tired, I kind of like play well, I think, way much better. So I tend to be way more focused, you know. Um, but yeah, it just depends, you know. Maybe because you are just in that type of relaxed state, or because you're tired. So I don't know how to do it, but sometimes, you know, I play better, you know. So yeah, that's a positive thing about it as well. Um, Here we go. Yeah. 100%. I think that's what it is. So I think it's what it is. So I think because your brain blurs everything out, as I said right here. So your brain blurs everything out, and when you play the game, you just get focused on that. You just get focused on the game. You know, you're playing chess, for example. You focus everything. You know, if you're very tired, you just get focused on that the game. So that's what happened with me sometimes. I don't know, I think, like how you say, my brain just, you know, blurs everything out and I focus only on that. While when you are, you know, awake, stuff like that, you're very awake, you tend to think about other things. Oh, okay, I have to do this one. I have to do this one. While you're kind of like multitasking, you know, thinking. But when you're tired, you're just on that, you know. You're focused on that, and yeah, that's the positive thing about it, you know. Um, but yeah, but of course there's negative things too, you know. There's negative things too. That's the price, you know. You get more bitter, you get way more. How can I put it like this? You forget things. So that's the only issue about it, you know. But I remember that there was when this happened to me that I couldn't sleep for a long time, right? That was a few years ago. Okay, sometimes happen with me like today. I cannot sleep. Um, like sometimes what happened is that oh, you see, I cannot forget what I was about to say. Oh my goodness, you notice that? So I was about to say something right now, but because we were talking about forgetting things when you're so tired, so that's what I was about to say something that happened a few years ago. Um, but I don't know, for some reason I just forget it now. This is what happened when you're so tired, you tend to forget things. But I'm kind of like focused talking with you, you know. That's what it is, you know. So you have it documented on video, you know. So hey, there's Jot Boy. I don't know, Jot Boy. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I'm greeting too, Jot Boy. How you doing, brother? Let's see what time it is. Uh, so it's five. Is five. So UK is 5:49 right now, guys. It's 5:49. That's crazy. Ah, so it's so early, man. So it's 5:49, and but you know what? You know, it's just cool to at least like just talk with you guys in general, and yeah, just instead of the just like you know, one thing I used to do before, I used to try when I was trying to sleep, right? When I was to sleep before, because I saw it someone was saying that if you stare at something, if you stare at something and you focus only on that thing, you know, then you will fall asleep. Which in part is true, but it depends. So you need to um, have a lot of imagination. Like how I can put it like this. Notice something. If you notice something when with kids, right? With kids. So I don't know if you guys have kids, but with kids, when you know you put them in bed, right? They have a lot of imagination. They think about many stuff like maybe they think about cartoons, think about stuff like that, and poof, they just sleep immediately, right? Yeah, and one thing is like when they it's almost as if how can I put it like this. So they have a lot of they're thinking about maybe a cartoon. They're thinking about a lot of stuff, right? And then they fall asleep. It's almost as immersing yourself, right? Immersing yourself with whatever you're thinking. So yeah, so like Ed, yeah, you say that okay, you try that many times, you see patterns and picture. Yeah, that's what happens too. So I don't know how to because sometimes it happens that if you focus on one thing, right, you see patterns and picture. And I remember that the way I tried it, one time I tried it in this way, you know. I tried to focus Cheater GT. Hey, how you doing, bro? Hey, nice profile. Nice profile. So I focus on one thing, and the way I was, I think it's more like you need to like focus on that, and you have to let go whatever whatever you are imagining, right? So maybe you don't, because here's the thing: if you focus on one thing, you maybe you create that thing, you're creating that picture. So you are trying to create that picture, right? And it's very difficult to do because you're creating that picture, you're creating that imagination that you are having. But the way I'm saying is that you are watching something, and then you have to kind of like let it go. So let go your imagination, but in the same time focusing a point. So you just let go your imagination and focusing on that point. What they're thinking, right? Not even thinking by yourself. You just let it go, right? And then from there, you just kind of like imagining whatever you're thinking, right? But yeah, well, AZ, yeah, I understand what you mean. It's very difficult to do. It's very difficult because we tend to create things by imagination. We just kind of picture or something like that. What is this guy right there? Jack Boy. Um, okay, guys. So I think I'm watching. What are you guys writing, man? Anyway, yeah, it's like that. So it's kind of like you just have to focus, not even focusing. You just have to let go. It's almost as if you have to let go, and then you just you fall that way. But it's difficult. It's difficult to do. It's not easy to do. Okay, so today is like Saturday, guys. So it's almost 6 o'clock. So I don't think I'm going back to sleep at all. I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, very soon I'm going to do breakfast. I'm going to do some cleaning. What? A joker? Okay, boy. This is not for playing games. Yeah, no, it might be. I don't know. It might be a kid. What the hell, man? Yeah, yeah, but it's just like sometimes you find people. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed. Let him go because now we're talking about a serious conversation here. It's not something stupid. Um, but some people, like what they do, they they seek for attention, right? They seek for attention, just writing stuff. I get that, but we're talking about when you cannot sleep. We're talking about stuff, serious stuff. You know. White Bros, I was saying that he wasn't writing anything that you know. So I just had to let it go. Well, yeah, is okay. Let's talk about dreams, right? So yeah, we're talking about not being able to sleep, but in the same time, we are just in that sleep realm, right? One thing I've noticed is when sometimes that you have like liked, or not, what do you call it? There's this dream that vivid dream. Here we go. It just come in my mind right now. Vivid dream, because I'm just kind of tending to forget things, but yeah, it just come in my mind now. Vivid dream. So sometimes it looks real, right? It looks real, and I remember that I did this dream, right? That it was really weird. I was working somewhere, right? And I noticed that there was a mirror, right? There was a mirror. Well, this is all in the dream, man. There was a mirror, and it was a light dream. I could kind of like control whatever was happening, right, in this dream. I could have powers. I could, I don't know. I could fly. So this is when you have a vivid dream, you know. So you are aware that sleeping, right? You're dreaming. Sorry. Then I remember that I stared at this mirror, and I couldn't see. I don't see my reflex, right? Couldn't see myself, right? And instead I saw what was behind me. I saw, things around me, but I couldn't see myself. So this is all, in the dream. So it's just, I noticed that it's almost as if when I was dreaming, because I was aware of it, the dream was to kind of like whatever. I was trying to get awake fast from it, and it just end quickly, But it's just interesting when you're having this kind of like vivid dream, and you don't do it often. Sometimes having a vivid dream can be if you're having you are kind of like in a position where like you sleep like you don't sleep normally. Like normally there's a classic sleep like this, right? So you sleep like that, and then you sleep in a particular position or something like with your knee, facing facing up it, and then you sleep like that. Then you might probably do vivid dream. You might probably do a vivid dream. I don't know what it is. It might be something with I don't know, the brain, chemical, whatever the heck it is. But if you sleep in a particular position, you might have a vivid dream. So yeah, man. So that's interesting, and having a vivid dream is weird. It's weird because when you're having it, like let me just give you an example, right? Let's say right now, okay, I am in a vivid dream. Okay, let's say right now, okay, I'm in a vivid dream. This place, right? You see walls around. You see walls. You see objects. You see this. You see whatever. So this is a vivid, right? But because it's a vivid dream, you can mold it, right? You can change it, right? If you are aware of it, and I remember that I did that, I was able to go almost like a ghost. Is very trippy. Just change this object, right? And I remember this object just changed it, because it was a dream, right? Oh yeah. God damn. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. When you're doing vivid dream, yeah, it's just so weird. It's weird. Or I remember that I had one vivid dream, and I wanted to experiment because I knew that it was a dream. I wanted to have powers, right? I was like, okay, let me just try to do like, for example, like Dragon Ball, right? You can do that, in a vivid dream you can do that, So I remember I had powers. I was like, let me just try to do an energy ball. You can do that stuff, and all this I was doing it in the room, right? In a room, and you want to try to fly, you can fly, right? It doesn't last that long though. It's not. It doesn't last that long. It's almost as if the dream is like, oh wait, this guy is awake. You shouldn't be awake, huh? And then you wake up, right? So it doesn't last long. But when you're having a vivid dream, you can do almost what you want, and change object. You can fly. You can become a ghost. I remember that in one dream there was I don't know, someone that was upsetting me was coming like that now, but because I can't, oh wait a second, this is a dream, so I just did like this guy just fly, right, because I had powers, right, but at the same time I knew that it was a dream, and then the dream just started to accelerate and just finish fast. But so it's cool, but sometimes it's scary. It can be scary. One time I had another dream. Okay, it's a vivid dream, but this is called sleep paralysis, right? So when you're having like a sleep paralysis, is experiences nightmare. Woo! Lucky you, man. Lucky you. Yeah, lucky you that you never experienced it. Oh my goodness, is is really bad. Yeah, it can be bad. Lucky you. Oh my goodness, lucky you. Nightmare. So okay, let's talk about nightmare. That's interesting. Yeah, so sleep paralysis, for example, I remember, you're kind of like on the bed, right? And you cannot move, right? You cannot move. You are technically awake, but you cannot move. You cannot move. You start to hear noises. You hear noises. You hear whispers, right? Something. So people whispering, or it can be. You think it's that might be like a ghost or a monster, whatever it is, right? Demons or whatever, right? And yeah, now I kind of like know, now I'm aware. So if it happens, I'm kind of like, I'm staying. I'm just. If there's a sleep paralysis, I'm just the best way to beat sleep paralysis is not fighting it like that. You just have to stay relaxed. You just stay and you'll be like, okay, cool, right? That's the best thing. If you really want to fight it, it's hard. So you need to constantly try, right? You have to constantly try to move while you have a sleep paralysis, and it's really hard to come out from it, right? Quickly. But the best way is just okay, cool, relaxing. But it's hard. It's hard because when you're having it, everything is just starting to scare you. You see, if you're sleeping like this, you see shadows. You see shadows. You see things. You see scary stuff, right? Yeah, it's scary. Scary, but yeah, the best thing is like you just stay relaxed. It's hard, but you stay relaxed. You stay relaxed, but it's almost as if you see like whatever monsters, demons, or whatever. When you're having sleep paralysis. Nightmares. So let's talk about nightmares. So I remember when I was younger. I think this is probably the worst nightmare that I have had. Right. This is the time when I was trying to have exam, school, stuff like that, and it was a time when people were starting to speculate about the end of the war, stuff like that, right? I think it's probably is like 2012. Imagine I remember even the year, right? And I remember that I did this dream that I was like, what the hell? I woke up. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh wow. This is so basically nights are made of things that you are scared of. They stay in. in your subconscious. Wow, man, lucky you. Lucky you, AZ. Lucky you. Seriously. Lucky you. And so I'll tell you one of my worst nightmare. I'll tell you my worst nightmare that I had a long time ago. So I woke up from the bed, right? And it was in my room. Now, this is the time when I was studying, right? I was in my room. I was looking around, and I was like, something is weird, right? Then I turn around. I turn around to check the bed, right? And I could see myself. I could see myself sleeping, right? I could see myself sleeping, right? And I was like, what the? Okay, what is going on, right? Then I was to get scared, and I was like, oh, am I dead, right? Then I started to I noticed that I can go past through the wall, so I could go past through the wall, and then I basically it was I could see, the other part of the wall. So it was the other part of the wall. There was other people there and everything like that. And then yeah. So and I could hear people saying, oh, people was shouting, people were shouting, people were like scared. These are people that I see. I used to see every day, right? While I was in college at the time and everything like that, right? People were scared. I was like, hey, guys, what is going on, right? Like, you don't see the news, you don't see the news, right? I was like, what's going on, right? Yeah, like he's dead, right? People are shouting, he's dead. Then look at what is going on outside, right? Then I turned and I saw a lot of dead people. There was like a lot of dead people outside. There was it was a massacre, right? There was dead people. There were kids dead, many people dead, right? People that I see around that I hate, people that I don't like, dead. I was like, what the hell is going on, right? And in this dream, there was this person, that said, come, fast, it's gonna, you have to run. I said, guys, just explain me what the hell is going on, right? He said, there's no time, you just have to follow me, right? I was like, what the, Then we started running, and then he said, we need to hide under the ground, something like that, on the ground. I said, under the ground? What is so scary, so, bad like this that we have to hide under the ground? What the hell? And when we hide on the ground, there was a person that say, hey, look, I have to tell you something. It's the end. They are saying probably it's going to be the end of the war, end of the war. Yeah. I was like, are you kidding? They say, yeah, because basically something happened with the sun, right? Something happened with the sun, and then it's just sending radiation and everything out. And yeah, if you don't kind of like hide under the ground, something's gonna happen, right? Something's gonna happen, and see already there's a lot of dead people outside. I was like, oh my goodness, what about what about my brothers? What about my family? I was thinking about this, right? And say, your brother is fine. He's on the ground too. You want me to bring you to him? I say, yeah, sure. And then this guy that just brought me to my brother, and he said, hey man, how you doing? Oh yeah, good. Oh, so are you good? Yeah. It's just like he's a mess. And I asked him, hey, what about that your friend? He didn't make it. I was like, what? And then what it is like. Then you just get scared. You get scared. I was starting panicking. All this was in the dream, man. I was panicking. I was like, oh no. I was like this, right? Then, but something happened. Water just started rising because everything was just kind of like fucked up on the top, and the water just started rising on the ground, and I there was one person that was saying, "Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it." Then I turned again. I didn't see my brother anymore. You know. Then I was like, "Oh man, what the hell?" Then something weird happened. It's almost as if something teleported me to my room. Okay. Something teleported me to my room. Then I was in my room again. Then I saw, I was watching outside, and I saw like a gigantic, what do you call it? You know when you are like in the sea, right? And then there's this gigantic, I don't know how you call it, man. There's when people that they go to surf, like they're doing surfing, and there's this water that just goes like this, right? So it was something similar, but really gigantic, right? Really gigantic that it was about to, cover everything, right? So I saw this gigantic water just coming up like that, and I was like, oh man, so okay, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, And then I heard a massive voice. It was a weird voice. It was like a really deep voice, and yeah, from there I just woke up. I woke up sweating. So this is one of the worst dreams I did. It's not even about monsters. It's not even about. Yeah, it was like yeah. It was a weird. It was a weird dream. It was a really weird dream, messed up dream. I was like, what the hell, man? Like, and I remember that I woke up. I was sweating, and then after I did that dream, I started writing it, Yeah, it was a weird dream. It wasn't really a crack. It was more like when water just like you're in the sea, right? And the water just start going like this, right? So so something like that, right? But it was just covering all the place, all the city. It was just messed up, and I was like, and I was scared. Okay, I didn't watch any movie, anything. I think the thing that scared me the most, yeah, was I was like, because first of all, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead because uh, the way the dream was weird because I woke up and I could go through things, like a ghost, and I could see myself sleeping. So I could see myself sleeping. Was fucked up, I see myself sleeping. It was weird. Weird noises, dead ground. So people were just, you see dead people like. It was weird. There was a lot of dead people, This was a lot of dead people, and you just people just walked towards it like as if it was nothing, It was messed up, So, but yeah, it horrible. It felt horrible. I woke up sweating, and I was like, what the hell? Then I just started writing it. I just started writing it, and I remember that I told one of my classmates at the time, and he was, bro, you should do a movie with this. Oh man. Well, yeah. No, it's just this is probably one of the worst one. Then of course, when you're a kid, you dream about monsters, you dream about stuff, Yeah. But what's interesting? I don't know. It's almost as if the more you grow up, the more you don't do all these type of dreams, like dreaming monsters or stuff like that. Like when you're a kid, you tend to dream about, I don't know, for example, Dracula, or you tend to dream about monsters following you. You tend to about all of this kind of stuff. But the more you grow up, the more you don't dream about this stuff anymore. I noticed this. Yes. So maybe you know, when you're a kid, and maybe like how you were saying, it's like some when you are, you know, you're really, it may be something that you're about that is in your subconscious, right? So I was probably at the time afraid of you know, maybe losing everything, and I mean everything, like, you know, everything, like this world as well. I was afraid that maybe everyone was about to die, you know. It's messed up that it's so messed up that you think you start caring about people that you don't like. You know, that this is so how bad it gets, you know, like you start to really care. You don't want the person that you maybe you constantly see, maybe when you go outside, maybe you see this kind of whatever neighbor or that you don't like or someone you don't like, then you start caring because you don't want that person to die. So yeah, so this is was the thing that I did a long time ago. It was crazy. So that this is just someone telling me about, I think call it, whoa, what? It's that what the hell, man? Mm, you are really courage, man. You have courage. I don't know how you did that, man. No, man, I was scared. Like when I saw myself, I was scared. I thought I was dead. So I heard about this astral projection. Man, AZ just said I saw himself. AZ just said, man, let me just go back to sleep. AZ just said like that. AZ just said, okay. He just saw himself. He said, what is this? Man, let me just go back to sleep. I just imagine you saying like that, man. Like, man, let me just go to. No, me, I was scared. I told myself like that. I was scared, man. I was scared. I was like, what? No, man. Man, I wish. Yeah, no, me. I was just scared. You know, my boy just said, just see himself. It was like, man, another me. Here we go. Let me just go sleep. uh, yeah, like it's yeah. No, lucky you, man. Like, seriously, goddamn. No, me, I had it all worse, man. Just started because probably I was scared. I was scared. That's why, man. I was scared. But you see what it does, man. Like you don't have a nice sleep. You know, like for example, I didn't have a nice sleep and stuff like that. But it's just good conversation. It's good to do something. It's good to conversate and I don't know whatever. Do something in general. You know? Instead of just like maybe down there and you know watching the wall and don't sleep and don't sleep at all. You know, I rather do something than just you know watching the wall and don't do anything at all. Yeah, yeah, no, it's messed up. It's messed up, and yeah, yeah, because you know what it is. Like everybody has his own. Yeah, yeah. You might have maybe the neighbor that you don't like, or maybe you don't. You may have, you know, that person that you know that you don't like. You know, well, of course you don't like them, but you don't want them. You don't wish them harm, right? You don't wish them harm. You don't wish them anything like that. But you might not like them. You don't like their company. You know, but you just don't wish anybody harm. So this is me. Like I don't wish anybody harm. Why? Maybe if I don't like someone, I just don't like him. I don't want him in my company, right? But um, yeah, like when I did that dream, man, like I saw, you know, those where people die. You know, when I saw these people die, I was like, ugh, I don't know what it is. I felt the feeling of I felt that pain. You know, I felt that pain. I was like, I felt like I, you know, lost someone. You know, like, you know, I really cared. You know, I really at that point, and I didn't want this person to die. You know, but it's just like that. You know. I think when there's like this type of situation, this is me, right? There's some people maybe when they're in this type of situation, they might start to act in different ways. You know, they might start to act maybe like maybe in a selfish way. Maybe they might be like, oh man, I don't care. I'm just gonna think about myself. You know, then maybe they're gonna be like that for real. You know, or but I mean, I mean, I'm like, I don't know. I just this just comes like it might look like yeah, I might say like yeah, I wish them harm and stuff like that, but deep down, you know, I care. You know, like, I care. I care. You know, I don't want anybody to get injured or anything like that. You know, I don't wish them injured or anything like that. But of like, if I don't like you, I don't like you. Simple like that. You know. But yeah, man. So it's like, but yeah, it's good to talk, you know, it's just good to talk and when you cannot sleep, or it's good to, you know, one thing I used to do, like, so I do like, uh, not a YouTube, I still do like stop motion animation, right? Most people don't, maybe they will not even try to do it, you know, because it might look boring, it might look, you know, most of the things that they do, it might look boring. Like, for example, like, I like to read, so for some people maybe it may look boring. I like to do stop motion animation. It takes time. It takes, you know, hours. For some people, it might look boring. I like to play chess, right? I like to play chess. Some people might look boring, you know. I like puzzles. Some people might look boring. Well, I like it, but it's yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, man, it's just good to communicate. You know, just good to you know, talk like this like with you guys. You know, in general. I rather do this than you know, just yeah, just trying to sleep, and then I'm not able to. I'm just not doing anything. You know, it just doesn't make sense. I have to talk with you guys. Uh, so yeah, so very soon I'm going to prepare breakfast. Let me just see. So it's 6:27, man, and I've been awake till 4 o'clock. Since 4 o'clock, I'm awake, man. So okay, the only thing I'm not going to do is, yeah, I'm not going to do any workout today because, like, you cannot try to work out and, you know, you had a bad sleep, you didn't sleep very well, you know, it doesn't help. So, yeah, so in the meantime, I'm just going to prepare some food. Yeah, so I've been talking with AZ. Thank you so much, man, for, you know, talking with me, brother. So in the meantime, yeah, you guys can still watch anyway. I'm just going to prepare the breakfast. Let me just, oops, sorry. Just turn on the light. Look, like I have so much of light sleep, right? Light sleep, so much that the battery of the watch is in the same time frame. You see, I even removed the battery. I even removed the battery because I have a light sleep. So if I hear tick 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 like that, I wake up immediately. You know, so I have to remove the battery. So this is how I am. I know, I'm kind of crazy. So let me just read the AZ. Yeah, yeah, it's just like that, you know. Like people sometimes they say, "Oh man, you like chess? Oh, you're boring," you know. Yeah, no, I can't. No, I can't, man. Like I don't know how some people do it. I like to have the watch though. I like to have the watch like that. And sometimes I just like to have it. I'll put the battery on maybe if I'm doing stop motion or stuff like that. But most of the time I just remove it. Yeah, I just prefer. I don't like the tick tick tock. You know, I don't just like it. Also, that have really deep sleep. They don't have problem. So let's see what I'm gonna have some breakfast. Well, it's like similar, the same. So I'm going to have first some water. You're definitely right. Yeah, yeah, no. No, I mean, honestly, I enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it. I don't mind, honestly. But it's true. It's true what you're saying. It's that, yeah. For some people, is yeah, no, they cannot stand. But I don't mind, you know. Yeah, my place is not that big, but yeah, you can see that it's almost like not that much. But uh, I prefer, you know, when there's not too much noise in general. You know, it's just kind of like I don't I know how to control it, like in sense of like I can put it like this. I don't mind sometimes, but when I'm trying to relax, I just don't like too much noise. You know, it's normal. But some people, yeah, it's just yeah, they cannot stand it at all. Let me just show you something. Oops, let me show you. Just see, because when you forget something, you don't so much. So basically, I'll show you. So you see, so this is the books, and I get rid of some books, right? Just in general. So this one is I don't know if you guys have ever read this, right? So this is Dante's Inferno, man. Really nice. This is in English, but I did read it in Italian as well. When I was at school, so it's pretty good. So basically, this guy has been chasing it all the time. So babe, so anyway, maybe you guys are not interested. So yeah, so I just have a Kindle, man. So there's like other books inside. So I rather prefer to. Oh yeah, sorry. So this one is from Florence. So I just prefer. I can't really prefer to have a Kindle, man, unless it's gotten too much. Hey, Billy Paul, man, how you doing? Ah, you're back. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm just making some breakfast. Yeah, me and Aid said yeah, are talking. Both of us, we were awake since 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't sleep too much, so we are just having conversation. Yeah, yeah, I can read Italian as well. Yeah, Italian as well. Yeah. When I was at school, I could read a little bit of Latin. I cannot forget it. So yeah, yeah, man. I could speak Spanish too, but kind of like forget it a little bit. Uh, yeah, yeah, just the story, you know, of that is very just. interesting because has been chasing. It just goes to hell to get back his girl, man. Badass. That's so badass, man. This guy just to hell to try to get back his girl. That's crazy. This girl name is Beatrice. In Italian is Beatrice. Get this one back. This one days. Yeah, but you know what it is? It's just like yeah. The advantage that I have is because I born in Italy, right? I born in Italy, so that's why I speak Italian too. So I born in Italy, and yeah, that's the advantage actually. But it's good, at least yeah, you speak uh, some word in other language too, so that's good too. So just, okay, so I'm just preparing bread right now. So, so these things just pretty good. There we go. Sorry guys. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, it was good actually. It was good. The only thing for me is like when I was at school, I was because it wasn't like now. It wasn't like now. Like before when I was school, it was like the beginning of. I was basically one of the only black kid there, right? And uh, for at first it was weird. At first it was weird for me. But then yeah, it was like they were cool. The classmates were cool. I didn't like maybe at the beginning. At the beginning, yeah, you have people maybe trying to bully you and stuff like that. But then they just saw that I was cool and everything like that. So they were like, oh, this guy is cool, man. This black kid is cool. So from there, they just started to cool with me. So, but it was okay. It was okay. It was good. Um, yeah. Of course, food is good, and yeah, that nice experience. It was nice school. So let me just. So I'm just gonna put this one there. I try to do some coffee too. Yeah. Let's put this one here. Church. I might probably do some coffee now. So Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, it's like when they start to say that you're okay, you're cool. This guy is cool, and the Golden Skull, man. How you doing? Hi again, bro. Remember me? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think remembering me, like remembering, for me, like yeah, it's just kind of like very difficult right now. I have a really, let me say, like short memory because I didn't sleep that much. But yeah. Oh, the Game Destroyer. Oh, you did change. You changed the. Oh, you changed the name. Oh, changed your name. How you doing, man? Yeah, you changed the the profile name. Yeah, I'll tell you something, idea. Like yeah, I did some fighting. Yeah, of course, when I was a kid, yeah, like yeah, like I kind of like stand up to myself, you know, because I was like I just kind of like fight and stuff like that. But while I was doing this fighting and I made friends with these people, you know, especially with these people that they were bullying and stuff like that. I made friends. They become my friend. You can, this guy's cool, man. This guy is defending myself, you know. And then I said, oh, this guy has honor, man. Okay, let us being friends. I can defend himself, you know. Even if I wasn't that strong, you know, but they I think they kind of like respected that. Um, but yeah, man, was it was good, but I was lucky that you know like it went like that. Like in cases, you know, maybe there's some people that unfortunately, yeah, they don't. They probably like a nice experience, you know, maybe cool, and then you just get really bad, you know. Okay, so let me just prepare this. 100%. I'm going to do some coffee. I'm doing some coffee, cafe, but coffee. I'm just do some coffee. 100%. This is, this is gigantic, man. Look at this. It's big. Like normally this, yeah, you have like a small one, but this one is a big one. You know. I know that in America, for example, they drink like coffee, big coffee like this. Oh, God damn! I don't know how they do that. That's crazy. But I like coffee. The Golden Skull. Oh, you're playing a game. Yeah, good. That's good. So, oh wait, I wanted to say something to Aid. I don't know if Aid's still here. Oh yeah, I think that yeah, you said something about yeah, like sometimes people maybe there's some things that maybe people don't they don't like the same thing that I like maybe sometimes because maybe they just find it boring. You know, for example, my brother, right? You know, the one that is smaller, you know, younger, sorry, is the opposite. He needs something. like things like this for him is just too boring. He doesn't like chess. He likes something that is more active. Like I don't know, he needs to go to like a club. He's like completely opposite. But he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy and everything. But he's just the opposite of me. He just he likes cows. He likes cows uh, so. But yeah, this is just what I wanted to just in general. Damn. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Also, yeah. You just kick that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I think like at some point, yeah, your sons are opposite. Yeah. Yeah, no, my brother too. Yeah, we're just the opposite. He likes like cows. He just likes it. But in a good way. Not mean like he likes like party. He likes noise. Boy, he's a really nice guy. Just having a little bit of a lavazza. So I just like this smell of coffee, man. This coffee, man. It's good. Bit of lavazza. Okay. So I just have to fill it up all the way to the top because unless the coffee is not gonna come. Yeah. So probably today. Am I okay? What this is what is going to happen with me. So because I didn't sleep too much, right? I didn't sleep too much. So this is what is going to happen to me. Probably I'm going to be a little bit maybe I don't know. I'm going to be maybe a little bit bitter, or I'm going to be way more sadder. And what is going to happen maybe? And if it's not that, I may start forgetting things. Uh, this is usually what happens, but sometimes it doesn't happen that I'm sad, it doesn't happen that I'm upset, but I forget things. This is when I'm tired, I tend to forget things more often. Just yeah. Just Ugafi. Let me just put this one. Okay, so when I got into a fight, oh really? Oh wow. Yeah, but it's just that's how it is, man. Like you have to stand up to yourself, like yeah, like it's depend though. It's depend like if it's like a crowd of people that are out to jump you, of course, the only thing you can do is just run. The only thing is just you just run and if there's like a crowd of people and stuff like that, yeah, you just have to do like that. You cannot just fight them all. But if it's just one person, yeah, you're a kid, yeah, why not? We just joined the live stream. Hey, saw your vlog, yeah. Oh my god, you're still alive. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still alive, yeah. Since when I was able to sleep, I'm still alive, yeah. Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was like in Italy too. That was like in Italy too. Yeah, yeah. There's like, okay, this guy uh, is uh, is my friend now. This guy is my friend now. He's in Italy. So now he has his own bar. He's a really nice guy. But I remember we have a big fight. We had a big fight, and there was like, yeah, a crowd of kids saying, "Kick his ass!" What do you say? Just break his jaw, break his jaw. You know, give him this kick in the knee. You know, it was stuff like that. You know. Then yeah, we were fighting, and then okay, now I just laugh about it. I laugh about it because funny. But I remember when I was so heated, or so angry, that I, I kind of like punch him in the face, right? I punch him in the face. It didn't me too. It, I would say, I would say that the guy was really strong, man. The guy was really strong, was big as well, you know. He was bigger than me, you know. But yeah, like I just had to do something, so I just punched him in the face. Then later, I don't know. We started being friends, you know. We started being friends. That's how it was, you know. Before it was like that for me. Every every person that I fought with, they become my friend, you know. Yeah, it was like that. Whisper me what's that here? Ah, it's Zoomy. Yeah, sorry guys, this is Zoomy. How you doing, Zoomy? The good armies times, yeah. Now it's not like that anymore. Now it's not like that anymore. But before it was like that. Before you just, hey, what's up, man? Man, just break his jaw, man. It was like that before. A long time ago, it was like that. Break his jaw. Oh man. Um, yeah, oh, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, just players, but no, I did sleep a little bit. You know, not that much. Maybe like I don't know, maybe 4 hours, maybe. But yeah, it is. I slept a little bit. That's why I'm doing like coffee now. Yeah, now it's not like that anymore. Like I'm not encouraging violence. No, I'm not saying that, but it's just I think now is more like everything is more like in the internet now. Just like if someone have a fight, yeah, now it's more like they just like to, I don't know, bully one kid maybe on the internet. Uh, it's not like before. Like before, if you have a problem, it was direct. You know, you solve the thing directly. That's how it was. You know, like when I was younger, that's how it was. Sorry, I have my glasses there. Oops. Just let me just quickly. Just notice that. Uh, yeah, before it was like that. So we solve things like that. You fight it off. But yeah, now it's different. Now this all bullying. You know, like I heard like there's a lot of bullying now. Like maybe someone. It doesn't say things in the face. They just write things behind. You know, I don't know. I just don't like. I just don't like it that much. There's many kids that are, unfortunately, they just, yeah, you know, they just kind of like went in a really bad situation because of things like that. So it's not like before. Oh, before you have a problem, solve it, you fight, that's it. Now everybody just likes to, type, bully. A lot. The school now, especially at school, who like to, you know, they don't have the courage to see things in your face now. Now at school, people like to bully you by writing whatever things on the internet. Cyberbully they call it. Yeah, this is bully. And, people like to do like that now, and I honestly think that is a really coward what to do. And zoom in. Yeah, yeah. Bye. No worries. I think it's a really coward way to do it now. It's just whatever. Let me just do this coffee. A birthday present? Yeah, man. Just go to do the birthday present to your friend. Yeah, you have to. You have to. You have to. Let me just fix this one off. So I'm going to what I'm going to do. So oats. I'm going to prepare oats and prepare this one with peanut butter and almond and banana. Yeah. I'm just doing coffee. And what is the coffee, man? Yeah, you can hear the noise. There you go. There you go. So this is ready now. The last time I got this coffee machine, man. Coffee machine. Yeah. I thought I was going to explode, right? I was so scared. I was like, what? It might explode. I know that it can happen if it's not fixed properly. It can happen that it can explode. I saw it in Italy one time. I think if the pressure is just too much there, right? If the pressure is too there, it will just explode. It will just explode. And because of the heat, it doesn't go out. It just compressed there. The heat needs to, you know, needs the hair, whatever the heck it is, it just needs to go out. So it just explode. So saw it happen one time. Just having some coffee now. So I do have another type of coffee. So I have dark coffee that I like, so that's coffee that I just did now. There's another coffee, but this one is I drink. You can drink it in the evening. This one because it's decaf. So this one is decaf. This one you can drink it in the evening. So this is another coffee. If you drink it in the afternoon, it's fine. You can drink this one because it's decaf. Another thing is, for example, say, let me just fix this. I just had a problem with the connection. Sorry about that. So another thing is that has caffeine inside is tea. So not like coffee, but tea caffeine inside as well. So if you like in the afternoon, for example, you have tea. Depend. If you have it like in the evening, actually, yeah, that one can disturb the sleep too, a little bit. So because it has a bit of caffeine inside. So I didn't know this, before. Um, but yeah, so I have tea, you know, decaf tea too. I think it's this one. I'm just showing you this quick. Yeah, no. So I have this one too. So you see, let me show you that. So this one is caffeine free. So it's good to drink in the evening. So that one. I'll just turn on this one a little bit. Like there's one video that I saw on YouTube, right? There's one video that I saw on YouTube. There was there's this YouTuber that basically is doing like I mean he used to do gaming, right? He does gaming and everything like that. That's what he used to do, right? And this YouTuber, I think he was suffering from I think from depression or stuff like that, right? So he was suffering from depression, right? And this YouTuber just does. He used to do. He used to do like what's it called a live stream. So he used to do live stream too. So he used to do live stream too, and he got yeah, like a massive cyberbullying. So they just not even like, yeah, I'll say kind of like cyberbullied, right? And this guy was suffering from depression, right? And it was sad though. It was sad because he kind of like yeah, at some point I think his last the last message, the last video that he did, you know, it was trying to give advice to, you know, how to get out from it, how to get out from you know, just to speak up if you have depression, stuff like that. That was his last video, and it was saying something like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be alright. You know, see you tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, see you tomorrow, right? Then no, so then he kind of like, kind of like off himself, you know, and it was sad. It was sad though. Yeah. So it's just crazy, man. So cyberbullying is just really bad, man. And it was so bad. Okay, so I'm just putting the coffee right now. Sorry about that. So it was so bad because it was so bad that people on the chat, right? People in the chat were writing stuff like, "Hey, I wish you, you know, I wish you harm. I wish you, you know, why don't you, you know, off yourself and stuff like that." What? I mean, like they like in this chat they were writing they were writing stuff like, you know, they were writing stuff like that. That was sad, you know. That was sad that this guy just off himself, man. Yeah. So I saw that video, man. It just break my heart, man. Seriously. Anyway, it's yeah. So 9A1AX. Yeah, yeah. How you doing, bro? Just join the live stream. So we can. Damn. Okay, so just bring this one right there. Bring the coffee too. 9A1AX. Just join the live stream. How you doing? Okay, so I know that I still didn't say this. I know that I still didn't say this, but shout out to AZ, shout out to AZ really. Uh, yeah, she was here the whole time, you know, talking with me, and you know, uh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Shout out to AZ seriously because uh, um, both of us we couldn't sleep. I was awake since 4 o'clock, and I don't know her, you know, but she was here, you know. AZ man, shout out to man. Okay, so let's preparing some the breakfast, the breakfast. Oh, I'm just preparing breakfast right now, and I was just doing a video because you're talking about when you cannot sleep properly and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, right now I'm just preparing breakfast. So I'm gonna put some almonds. Wish I can show you, man. Let me just see. But for real, just shout out to ASAP, seriously. She was here the whole time. Okay, so. I wish I remember. I can't remember his name. This this giver. So I just feel really sorry. Oh yeah, yeah, no worries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much for just showing up, for showing up. So just prepare this banana right here. Okay. Oops, maybe so much. That's why you need a scale. You need a scale. So you should put this over here. This is probably one of the longest. No, I did one live stream that it was long too, but apologies. Um, but yeah, no, this I think maybe this one is the longest live stream that I did. Uh, but it's just because I just wanted to talk with you guys just in general, and yeah, that's cool. Probably at this point. Okay, so very soon. I just don't want to cut you away from what I'm doing. So I'm just showing just really quickly what I'm doing. Yeah, man. So some of you guys have probably already seen this breakfast. So it's yeah, oats, banana, and this that you see on the spoon is peanut butter. A little bit of it, not too much though. You don't have to put too much. And no sugar. So I didn't put sugar because sugar is already in banana. And yeah, you can just have it like that, just like that. Normally I have it with oat milk. With oat milk it's much better though. Let me just put this one like that. Okay. Good. One thing I would say this though is that I'm tired and I don't know, I just eat some food, right? Sorry. And I eat food, right? Um, it's kind of like charging me a little bit, and I drank some of it too. So uh, now I feel a bit like less tired. I'm probably going to feel way more tired, maybe like in the afternoon. Yeah, and I'll start to forget things. Maybe. All right. So I can see this rise up, man. The sun just rise up. Been awake since 4 o'clock, probably even at, I don't know. Being awake since 4 o'clock. And this one is probably one of the longest live stream. It's been amazing to speak with AZ where we have a nice conversation about not being able to sleep, and then we talk about everything, like for example, when you have a lucid dream, or we talk dreams, we talk about nightmare, we talk about other stuff, and it was amazing. Everything was nice, and yeah, again, I said it before, she said, and thank you all for joining this live stream, and to keep me company as well. Um, hope to see you. I hope to see you in the next live stream. I don't know if it's going to be, probably because I wasn't able to sleep too much or not. Hope it's not gonna be like that. If it's like that, then okay, I guess another live stream like that. But thank you so much, seriously. Thanks so much. And we're going to have an amazing day because today is Saturday, guys. So whatever you guys are doing, just enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy your day, Probably me, I didn't sleep too much, and I don't know, I'm just gonna do something more chill, I don't think I'm going to do anything like workout and everything like that. But if you've been here till now, thank you so much, man, or miss. Hope to see you the next time, okay? Thank you, and bye.